Okay, so this is a really big message, but I feel like the collective community, we need to start checking in with our health. After COVID happened and all these things were on high alert, a lot of people are starting to get back to neglecting things. I had this horrible, really gruesome dream about like intestines, like every sort of reproductive system pouring out of my mouth and not using medication on time and then saying, "Oh, I'm fine. It's okay. I'm good. I just had to take this pill," and then all of those extreme issues will go away. And I believe that also plays a role to a bigger perspective. People are in pain. A lot of people are struggling, and everyone's just saying, "Well, all I need is a pill. All I need is a quick scroll through my phone. All I need is just little layers of things that aren't fixing a bigger issue." And then you come in and you're like, "I need to be fixed." You blame everyone when all of these things were building up, all of these emotions, all of these energies, all of these heavy perspectives were building up. And instead of you sitting here saying, "Let me work with the little symptoms showing up, let me take the time to learn what I need to learn," you've pushed it down. And now all of these really gruesome things are coming out of you and you don't have control anymore. Now you can hardly express yourself. Now you can hardly get out of bed because you've let so much things pass. And I feel like in this space right now, this layer, this time that we're in, we can't afford to do that, or else the consequences will be drastic. We're seeing it now with all of these very erratic behaviors showing up. So instead of everyone patterning themselves and really locking in, a lot of people are externalizing their pain. They're killing their kids. They're going into schools. Like, this has been happening, but we're seeing an uptick of it right now because collectively people are repressed. Collectively people can't speak. They can't communicate. They can't say what they need. And unfortunately, we're in a position now where times are tough. Like, everyone's focusing on surviving. Everyone's focusing on getting by. But like, if you're just surviving, if you're just getting by, what is the point? How are you supposed to live? How are you meant to live? We're dreaming. We're having all these horrendous dreams. We're having all these collective dreams, and no one's tying the pieces together because everyone feels like they're alone. You're never alone. There's no such thing as being alone. You're sharing this world with microorganisms. You're sharing this world with so many different forms of life. How can you ever be alone? But unfortunately, we're telling ourselves that's acceptable. Unfortunately, we're saying it makes sense to be alone. It makes sense to just not be who you need to be because who's gonna help you anyway? See, that collective dream wasn't a joke. That dream of every system in your body pouring out and you're in the hospital needing help, and the only person you could think of is your mother. The beginning. Who can help me? Who's the guiding force? Because it's not your mum that you have the dream of. It's the guiding force you're having a dream of. It's that I need help. It's God. It's the universe. It's whoever you believe it to be or whatever you believe it to be. You're calling out for that help. But like, that help can't come if you don't help yourself. That help can't come if you can't position your reality in your control. It can't come if you just sit here and wait until your intestines are pouring out of your mouth, because that's the dream. It's gruesome. It's disheartening. It's upsetting. But what collectively people need to understand is you can only help yourself first before you get the help, before the help even makes sense. But if you're just looking for help once it's too late, once you're at the brink of the end, right? How are you meant to get the help? Because we're going to need to help each other. We're going to need to be connected. And if we're not connected here, we're connected in the astral, we're connected in our sleep. To think that you're not is obtuse. This isn't even about fear. This is not about making people scared. It's letting you know that you're connected and you can get the help, but you have to start here first. Don't externalize it. Don't wait for all of your pain to pour out, for everyone to leave you because you didn't fix up your behavior. Don't wait for that position. Understand that there's more that can be done. Understand that there's a potential for life. There's potential for variety. But if you sit here and you let the dream tell you, oh, everything is pouring out, and do you know what I'm saying? It's just take note of your dreams. Take note of anything that's medically coming up right now. Take note of things that feel sick, that actually make you feel disgusting, that make you feel nauseous. Like, take note of all of those perspectives, because that is usually a signal that there's some repressed energy in you and you need to like let it out, but in a healthy way, not when it's too late, because we're seeing what the outcome can look like when it is.